Welcome to day 6 of the 30 days with 30 mixed media cards. I hope you've joined us for all the others, and you can certainly find them on my channel, the playlist, the description below, on the screen, anywhere you want to find them. But today we're going to make this card out of your craft supplies. So let's get started. So I'm just using a piece of card that when folded in half makes a 7 by 5 inch card, which is quite a standard size for us and fits in an envelope nicely. So to start with, all I'm going to do is get an ink pad and run it round the edge. Now, how much or little you do this is entirely up to you, but it does do a nice edge on your cards. It's great for gift tags too. So if you do have any ink pads, this is just a nice little extra that you can do. And I do use this quite a bit, this technique in this series, but not on all the cards. So once I've done that, I'm going to start designing the front. So what I want to use are some fancy bits of paper. Now, as you can see, I've just got small pieces, bits left over from other projects, can't remember what, but they're great for making cards. So do recommend keeping all your scraps and bits and pieces, because you can do some great designs. So I'm going to probably keep this quite simple. You can see I'm just cutting it down. Again, you could be using a craft knife on a cutting board. You could be using a paper cutter. You could get some really good straight lines and be really accurate. That's not the effect I'm going for. So I'm just carrying on using the scissors. And I think everyone has a pair of scissors somewhere that they can use to cut paper. So yeah, I don't think I want that bit. I think I'm just going to leave those two. But before I stick them on, I think I'm going to do something to the white background, which you could leave as it is. But I think I quite fancy using some other sort of media in the background. So I'm going to use a coloured pencil. Just give that different effect. Now obviously you could use a felt tip, you could use paint. I just quite like that effect. I'm not going to colour it completely because I want those lines to show. For me, it's all about doing something a bit different. And I'm hoping what you're finding as you look at this card is different things you could do with your supplies, just following these ideas. So I'm going to glue the paper on with an ordinary glue stick, and that'll hold it absolutely fine, which again, I think a lot of people have one of those in a drawer somewhere. And I'm just going to stick the other one down. If you're enjoying this video and you're enjoying making this card, please can you give it a thumbs up so it spreads to more people and everybody can make their mixed media cards and get in on this series of 30. So there we go. Now we've got to think about this card's message, and I'm going to use a stamp. You could use something you've cut out, something you found off the internet, but I'm going to use a rubber stamp. Now, these are the ones that you get a piece of Perspex and you stick the stamp onto it. It really doesn't matter. It's just another technique. And if you use them, you literally get them on the ink pad and then press it onto your page or your card. Just something a little bit different. You can see I'm having a bit of trouble getting plenty of ink on it. I don't want it to be too soft. Yeah, I'm going to put it straight. And there we go, a get well soon card. Now I'm going to add a little bit more detail because I just think it's a little bit flat and I want it to pop a bit more. So I'm going to use this stencil and I'm just using the little heart that's on it. But do you remember these stencils? We had them at school and we're talking 70s and 80s. So I may be talking here to people who have no idea what I'm talking about. But if you had stencils like this and smaller ones that fit in your little pencil tin, could you let me know in the comments below that I'm not the only person? And as you can see, I've hung on to mine and I have used it. So all I'm doing is using a fine liner to add some little hearts. I could add some lettering. I could use this stencil a lot in these cards if I wanted to. It's just a nice little tool. Again, you could stamp some hearts, you could stick some hearts on, you could get some out of magazines. Get creative. But I hope you've enjoyed the way I've made this simple card that is nice and effective. And hopefully I'll see you in the next video